I believe that ethanol is the future of renewable fuel in this country. I think that there's a lot that we're missing out on because we're not using it right now. So, just waiting for my next slide here. There we go. Henry Ford. Henry Ford had a vision for America, and his vision was to get all of America working for the automotive industry. Part of that vision was to get the farmers of America to work for the automotive industry to make the fuel. This is a farmer right here who's growing corn, and that was, at the time, the most popular form of ethanol came from corn, but now it comes from sugar beets, it comes from switchgrass. There's much more efficient ways to make it. The original Model T was designed to run on ethanol, and a lot of people don't know that. Ethanol was a huge part of the industry at one point until the evil Rockefellers came along and they told Henry Ford that they were going to pull his loans if he didn't switch over to petroleum-based fuels. Obviously, they had a lot of money invested into petroleum. Petroleum is, has benefited from 100 years of innovation, whereas we could have been working on ethanol this whole time and we would be light years ahead. Here's any vehicle can be made to run on vegetable-based fuels, whether it's a gasoline engine or a diesel engine. Anything can be run on vegetable-based fuels. And if you don't think so, come see me. Here's some facts about ethanol. Ethanol can deliver more power and better fuel economy under the right conditions. It burns cleaner, it produces less emissions, and with modern technology, ethanol can be produced much more efficiently. This is the 4-stroke engine. Suck, squeeze, bang, blow. That's how it works. This is how your engine works. The problem with ethanol is the squeeze is a squeeze. Gasoline combusts better at a different compression ratio than ethanol. So we have a problem here. And the problem is, we have flex fuel vehicles that are in existence. These are vehicles that detect the amount of ethanol that's in your gasoline and adjust your injectors accordingly. The more ethanol that's present in your vehicle, however, the less efficient it's running. But as I said, any vehicle can be made to run on E85 ethanol fuel. Any vehicle can be made to run on biodiesel. But like I said, the ethanol has not, the flex fuel technology isn't there yet to make it as efficient as it could be. The problem that we have is to design an engine that can run on both petroleum and on ethanol at optimal efficiency. This is a very difficult thing to do if you listen to what the oil companies are telling you. All right, but my idea is we should use a variable geometry turbocharger, which is already being used in diesel engines to make it run more efficiently at different speeds. So why not use a variable geometry turbocharger to change the compression ratio on the fly, detect how much ethanol is in your gasoline, and adjust it accordingly. I'm building a prototype. It's going to be a late 90s Chevy truck with a Vortec V8 with an affordable fuel injection system, change to E85 flex fuel kit, and a variable geometry turbocharger. The benefits of this system is that the engine will still run petroleum just as well as it did before. The engine will operate more efficiently, however, and will give you more horsepower when you switch it over to E85. The owner of the car will be encouraged to switch over to ethanol fuel and use petroleum gasoline when they can't find E85. If you take it further, you can also supplant the ethanol and use hydrogen as well to kind of decrease the amount of ethanol that's needed to run the vehicle. That could even save even more. I think that vehicles of the future will not be defined based on what they run on, but how many options that they give you. So my name is Witte. This is my presentation, And if you have any questions, you can email me at that email address. And I thank you very much.